feel paralyzed.
Okay, so today what we are trying to build is basically we have the service that hacks for Asia Pacific, which we call as Sticker Human. So if you don't know what Sticker Human is, this is what Sticker Human is. It's basically a service that we use to kind of reduce any spam that we used to get for our sticker shipment services, and it's kind of integrating everything inside the Slack. First of all, let me just put my volume a bit down. Cool. So now I guess we can get started. I can increase the background music slightly. Cool. So yeah, this is basically the service that we have as of now, and yeah, we kind of want we want this form not to be here. So we have this form, and I don't think that the form is the best way to go, considering how better options Slack has these days in terms of UI elements, like everything from address to phone number. All of this can directly be done inside Slack, right? So there's no need to build a complete website for something like this, right? So that's where we're gonna try to concentrate. Like, the goal of this version 2 is to just shift it from here to Slack. Cool. So let's just start by creating a new GitHub repository, and this will take time because I'm gonna do all of this in TypeScript, and I don't have a very pleasant experience with TypeScript with Slack Bolt. So I still have to figure out some typings of Slack Bolt that I don't know how we are going to do that. And I'm also not, like, I haven't been doing TypeScript from really long. So, but yeah, I do want this to be in TypeScript. It saves a lot of time and effort in future. Like, it takes a lot of time initially compared to JavaScript, but yeah, it reduces a lot of errors that you could get as your program scale. So that's kind of the idea. So Sticker Human version 2. Cool, you can call it version 2. Sticker Human version 2, and you can make it private for time being. Yeah, do add a git ignore. That's very, although I do have a, I guess, a global git ignore file that I use. But yeah, and yeah, just give me a cool. And no license as of now. Looks good. So yeah, let's just go with it. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm also experimenting with PNPM this time. By the way, if you're thinking that what this thing is, then I guess this is a Pong game that I'm experimenting with. Like, I kind of really it's a very basic thing. So yeah, like I'm not a very good, like I don't know Python much, so I'm just using it to learn a bit of Python. Cool. Yeah, so get clone. Cool, and we need to do a pnpm net. Yes, our description, version 2 of sticker human, entry point. Cool, we can change it later on. Test command should be whatever the default is. Keywords is sticker human hack club Asia Pacific, and also Harsh Pachpe if someone wants to know. Search my projects. Author is Harsh Pachpe. Oh, yes. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code because I really like it for writing basically TypeScript. So I really like it. I think it's a very good tool for writing TypeScript. And the problem with my new Vim is that a lot of time I simply have to restart the language server, and it's not a very pleasant experience. So that's why I kind of prefer to use Visual Studio Code in a lot of places. With Python's language server, new Vim is pretty good. So yeah, I usually code Python in new Vim, but yeah, I prefer to go to sticker human. So now once we have this thing, we need to create a new Slack app, and we can use the manifest file of a bot that I already have for doing that. So you can kind of go here. Yes, just yank it. See, there's one thing very cool. So we have everything here. Strangely, it didn't open my file like directly the thing inside it. It should have at least a git ignore or something like that here. Cool. Yeah, yes, I trust all the authors and so. Bot manifest .yaml. Let's just paste it out. Why I'm using a light mode, why I'm using light mode instead of dark mode is again simply because I think that if it's day I prefer light mode, if it's night I prefer dark mode. Yeah, cool. So let's just use this, let's just edit this manifest file a bit. So we are going to call this a test bot. A bot for simply testing. We can again change the name here to test underscore bot. Name should its name should not have a space, otherwise it will be very difficult when I will mention it. Like, it can be, I'm not saying it will be, but it can be, so there is a possibility. So bot for simply testing. Cool. Yeah, once we have it, we can simply go and copy it, and let's just now create a new bot. Now I'm not gonna create the bot in front of you, because in front of the stream, because I don't want anyone, I don't want to by mistake show my bot environment, right? So my bot keys. So yeah, that's something. So why is create new apps not working here? Cool. Cool, so the bot has been created. Now I have to install it to the workspace. Cool, that's also installed to the workspace, I guess. So yeah, that's also kind of done. Now I installed it to a right workspace. I guess there's another channel that I have where I would like it to be installed, right? So I don't directly want to test it out on, let's say, hack clubs Slack directly. I would kind of prefer it to be on another Slack channel that I have that's only for bot testing, right? So that's something that I would prefer more. So yeah, let's just do that. So let's just create this board again. Let's just so workspace this because then I won't have a big problem showing it. So test, cool. Create. Now let's just install it to a workspace. Cool, so we have installed it to a workspace, and let's just bring up Slack. And yeah, cool. So let's just bring up this Slack app right here now. So if you look at it, it's basically a test workspace that I have, and yeah, I kind of use it only for testing, nothing else. Like, so our board is now showing up here, which is kind of great. Just give me cool. So now we need to add environment, and again I'm not going to add the environment in front of everyone, so assume that I'm doing it in background. So cool, let's just do one simple thing. Let's just copy a environment that we already have. So this is sticker human v2. We can simply add, copy the environment file of the older bot for the time being. Cool. Now once we have this, we can kind of go ahead with changing our environment here. So yeah, again I'm doing all of this in the background. I'm not going to add the environment in front of everyone, that is for sure. Cool. Let me make just one more token I have to add, and then we can kind of get started. Cool, I guess I have added some environment, and I don't want this file to be shown to anyone else, so yeah, cool, let's just get started with it. So yeah, save that file for sure. So if we come here, cool, we have the bot file. So let's just start with creating a source folder, index.ts. Now we need a Typescript config, right? So to make sure that, like, to tell our Typescript compiler what we want to do with it. So you can, I guess, copy the Typescript config from an older bot that I have. Cool, here is the Typescript config. So why are we getting the error? Oh shit, it's the index.ts file. tsconfig dot VS Code how to hide a file. VS Code how to hide a file. I want to hide the environment file. Gotcha. So this is something known as settings. That says that files.exclude. Files.exclude. So files exclude. I guess we have to add it on our own then. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I wanted, and that's fine. Yeah, amazing. Bogus. So let's just move ahead with it. Cool. So now we can paste the tsconfig here, and we can enable the formatting again to be there. We need to install, I guess, this package. So just install this package, and I'm using pnpm. Pnpm add. Oh shit! I didn't mean to add all of that. Oh, I see. I yanked it. So how will it be available? That makes sense. Update available to pnpm. Cool. Now once we have done that, we can start with the index.ts file, right? So let's just look at the bold documentation on how to get started. So I guess we can even look at Sticker Humans code, like Sticker Humans earlier code, to get some references on how to get started. src index.shares, and yeah, here it is. So we start with, so we need ramda, I guess. So we need pnpm add ramda, we need @slack bold, we need @slack web dash API. What else do we need? .env. There's no hyphen between it. Cool. Let's just add all of that. Cool. So once all of this is added, we can get started. So the first thing that we need here is to basically import our Slack. So we have to import web client and log level from there. So import @slack web API, and then we need web client and log level. And once both of these things have been imported, what else do we need? We need to obviously import .env so that we can have access to our environment variables. .env.config. Cool. And yeah, once we have these two things, we can now create these two variables. This is our app's auth token and app token. I can directly copy this part too, and this part should go here. Cool. Then you need to create a new app. It's showing an error at app, which means that it's probably not here. So import from Slack bolt, and I guess app we get from here. Cool. Oh yeah, we can group them here. So once we have these three things, we kind of need to start this server. Cool. So let's just convert it into a, or let's just create a main function. So const main, or we can even call it start, and this has to be a asynchronous function. So async await app dot start console dot log, and let's just copy this message. Oh, this beautiful message that they have. Bolt has started. Cool. So this should probably start our server, and the first thing that I want to make sure is that our bot can listen to messages. That's like something that I do want it to like reply to. So so this event app mention, right? So app mention and yeah, whenever someone says any mentions our app, we can say hey. So it's simple testing. I'm just trying to do simple tests here. And then we also need to make some modifications to our package.json. We need to add some scripts which we can use. Cool. So keywords or scripts, yeah. So what do we need here? We need yarn add. Oh, nodemon becomes a dev dependency and TypeScript becomes a dev dependency here. So let's just add them as developer dependencies. Oh no, not yarn. I hope it didn't create a, yeah. So let's just replace the above command with pnpm add nodemon TypeScript. Cool. Yeah, we have them now in our developer dependencies. Now we can do so we have this start command. We have a start and run kind of looks similar. So we can firstly do a build. So now we have a distribution folder, and then we can simply say yarn dev. So it should start a developer server on distribution folder. Now it's saying a particular module is not found. Interesting. So it says that distribution source index.js cannot find module. This index.js. But why do you need to find that module when you already have an index.js file here? Let's just look at it here. Let's try to make a small change to our TypeScript configuration. Cannot find module user search bar by, which is true. There is no file like that, so that is true. But you should go and okay, let's just do one thing here. Node mon distribution. There is no src folder. Kind of makes sense. Yeah. So now if we do yarn dev, cool. Yeah, it started. So let's just check out whether it's working or not. Test. Cool. We are getting back the reply. It means that it works. So now what we really want to do here is that let's also have a todo.ml file, right? Or yeah, we'll just not ml md file. Yeah, and let's just git ignore it. To do files that I have in every project. To do .md. Cool. So cool. So now once we have done that, just so now what do you want to do is a very important question. Like once we have, so how do we want our bot to be used is a very important question, because there are two ways to go. Number one is that a user can mention the bot and then we can kind of react on that, or they could use Slack commands. Both I like both the ways, not gonna lie. I think that for some basic commands, mentioning the bot is easier than writing the Slack command itself. Like a lot of new people just don't know how to write a Slack command. That's what I've seen. A lot of people find it sometimes difficult. Cool. First of all, let's see what is that we get here. So we only want a certain set of people to be able to make OTPs. So we can add a new library inside library folder here. We can say
you.